Hey family, Eve here. So family, this video I'm about to create is a video called net worth. Primarily, I want to show you how what net worth really means, and who it actually pertains to. So before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So family, in a video I just did a real quick short, I was telling you guys about net worth and the meaning of a net and the meaning of worth. So a net is a length of open meshed material made of twine, cord, rope, or something similar, used typically for catching fish and other animals. Or a net is a true and final result after more than the obvious subtraction and allowances, meaning after you deduct everything, that's what you get, the net, the amount. And worth is the value equivalent to that of something or someone under consideration, the level at which someone or something deserves to be valued or rated at. So family, generally, typically, the Gentiles have called us animals. And we've been slaves to these people. We've been in bondage to them for 400 years. So I want you guys to understand that net worth, when you talk about your celebrities, your basketball players, your movie stars, all these actors and actresses and all of these people, when you start talking about their net worth, you got to understand they're slaves. They just like the rest of the African American community, or the so-called African American, which is the children of Israel. They're just like them. They're slaves too, but they're bigger slaves than the average African American, because guess why? Because they made contracts with these people to perform certain duties, and if they don't perform those duties, then guess what? Yeah, most of them are killed, or most of them are blackballed from the Hollywood, or they cut from a team, a football team, basketball team. It's like they have to perform. And if their performance is not up to par where these people think they should be, then guess what? They let them go. And then a lot of times they won't just let them go. Like, you got musicians like Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Sam Cooke, all these musicians that you have and actors that you have had that you've seen die. And then they say they died from this or died from that. Typically, they die because somebody killed them or sacrificed them because they wasn't able to perform that contract that they signed. I want to use Michael Jackson for example. Right before Michael Jackson died, he signed this contract where he was going to go on tour and do this, perform his last album or his last record. But Michael Jackson was not in no shape to perform and go on tour. So that's why they took him out. Whitney Houston had got on drugs so bad, her vocal cords wasn't even like they were. They killed her. She wasn't able to perform that contract that she had, that last contract she signed. She wasn't able to fulfill it. So family, when you see these celebrities dropping like that, or something happened to them like that, that's the end of their time. Like, that's the end of their career in the industry. And they're not valued at anything no more. They no good. Like, if you ever seen the movie called Roots, when Kunta Kinte kept trying to run, and he kept running, when they cut his foot off, he wasn't worth nothing no more. They got tired of chasing him. He was worth more dead than alive, because he couldn't, he kept running, so he wasn't able to perform the duties that they needed him to perform on the plantation. So they cut his foot off, which made him really invaluable. So that's what they do with celebrities. Basketball players, when they ain't performing up to par no more, then they gotta go. They get rid of them. And so what I'm saying is net worth, your net, what you're worth as a slave. See, and when they can't slave for these people no more, or labor for these people no more, then they're not worth anything. So their net worth is nothing. But as long as they up here and really performing, it's net worth just means what they're worth as a slave, what they are worth to these people in performing for them or fulfilling whatever it is, whatever contract that they sign. So net worth is what you value. What's your value as a slave? Genesis 28 and 68. Not Genesis. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 said, God said, the children of Israel will go into Egypt again, but this time by ships. They will be sold as bondmen and bondwomen, and no man will buy them. Meaning they're going to go here slaves. We're going to become slaves when we come to Egypt, which is America. We're going to become slaves once we came here, and no man would buy us. So that's why we have to perform and we have to labor to make our way. We're slaves. We're slaves performing for these people, fulfilling these contracts, fulfilling the curse that was put on us, slavery. So family, just wanted to put that out there, kind of let you guys know it ain't all net worth, ain't all it's cracked up to be. Your celebrities, they can never stop working, never, till they die. They net worth. They're bigger slaves than the average African American. I said that. They're more of a slave than you are. So family, with that being said, I thank you guys for visiting my video, and I'll see you on the next one.